You already know. Welcome to the Kim and the Capsule. Everything under the capsule. You can call it the queen.
You always blasted late. All the time. You're always late. Half an hour now I've been waiting on you. Come on.
Oopsie.
Welcome to the Kim and the Cap Show. Everything under the sun wrapped up in the capsule. You can call her the queen, you can call me an asshole. Pull out your arguments with the verbal lasso.
Yo!
Wait up, hold a minute. Take out your emotion, let's put some facts in it. No skin, teeth, smile, chuckle, or even grinning. We both play second to none, so who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning? Who's winning?
Yo, what Ross is this? Everybody, it's your girl Kimmy here, and this is the Kim No Cap Show. I'm here with
Captain.
Moonfu.
Ronnie.
and today we're going to be talking about something real juicy. Right? Everybody, you guys please don't look so excited. Today, sorry, whoa. I had this big black stick in my face and it got a little too close.
Don't kill me.
Sorry. So today we're going to be talking about, what did you guys say? The evolution of side
side
chicks?
chicks?
Yeah. Right.
The
The evolution. You see how much that man love off the side chick? They promote them. They look at them like they're freaking Darwin or something.
Wow.
Anyways, so oh, I clacked. Sorry. Don't judge me. Captain,
Yes.
this was your idea, right?
It was one of the topics on the agenda, yes.
Okay. So when you think of evolution, like, are you going from like nutmeg to monkey to,
Don't kill me.
you know, like whatever the theory of the Darwin guy there? Is this like side chick or hoe to side chick to
Well.
mistress? Is that
We actually could say mistress was the original side chick. But the mistress had honor. Even the word sounds not too scandalous for the woman, you know? Mistress. She was in the dark about what the man was doing.
Sounds
You know what I'm trying to say? Right? He
that
made
was
her
a
a
scandal
mistress.
on Jackie Collins' books?
You know what I'm saying? But it's the man had a mistress, but the mistress didn't have a bad kind of
It
outlook.
was not a big deal having a mistress back
Right?
in the day.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So,
what are you talking about?
hold
Like
on.
a concubine?
No.
How back in the day are we going? Wait, we're back in the day. Are we talking concubine
So
day?
listen.
Okay.
The evolution from mistress to side chick. And now how the side chick has evolved. Right? The side chick has now evolved to the point where the side chick wants the same treatments as the main chick.
Imagine side chicks are having kids.
With the dude.
Yeah, so that means
Planning and plotting it.
That's a big
Evolution.
Because before mistresses were not having kids.
No, they didn't want to have the child by the man.
No.
You're crazy? Could that bring too much, drama?
It was too much
So no,
crazy.
she just stayed in her lane,
They knew her place.
be the mistress, get a little bills paid here or there or something, right?
Yeah.
And enjoy the trinkets.
Okay.
But yeah, the trinkets. But side chicks nowadays actually think they need the whole enchilada and the whole plate, the whole.
They want
They
to
think
be
they
full
deserve
plate.
it. That's what you're
Sure.
saying. They
Do they deserve it?
Well, they got the good cookie.
True. Side chicks have the
Side
best
chicks
cookie.
have the best cookie, and
That's true.
a lot of
That's
times
true.
the most loyalty.
That's another thing. Like sometimes the side chick is more
Facts,
loyal
facts.
than the main. It's
Yeah.
sad to say.
Yeah.
And and you see some will outlast the main.
Would you say that though? Because wouldn't the fact that she stays around
Loyal.
loyal?
mean the fact that the wife stays around doesn't that show loyalty?
No. Well, there's two types of side chicks, right? There's the kind of guy who has a side chick and his main girl don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then there's that other guy, like those rich 1%er kind of man like out there who tells this woman, listen, I'm making millions. You'll be a trophy wife. You'll get everything, your lifestyle paid for. But once in a while,
I'm a dip out.
I'm
I'm
out
going to dip
there.
out. You ain't going to get no drama,
I
though.
dip
Nobody
in.
calling your cell phone or none of that. But just know, don't try to figure it out, but I sometimes dip out.
What is it?
We're not talking about that because that's a small percentage of men.
What does it say? Don't ask me no questions. I won't.
And I'll tell you no lie.
lies.
But only 1% of men is like that. Or 2%, 3% of men, right? Because only... 7% of men make $100,000 a year or more in Canada, right? So it's a small
Sign me
percent
up
of
for one
men.
of those.
You want to find that kind of man?
I want to order one on Amazon
How
Prime.
many percent you said?
7% of men right now in Canada make
That means that's not
$100,000 a year or
impossible.
over.
That's what it means.
70%?
There's a
No, that's
possibility.
7%.
7%?
Yeah,
Only
that means that
7%.
there's still a chance.
Just a 7% chance?
Somewhere.
You know how much black...
It's
Okay,
not at
let me ask you
0%.
something. Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Do you want a black man?
That would be one of the boxes I check off.
Okay.
Yes.
There's only 1.2, I don't know what the 0.2 percent of men,
gets
but
worse.
it's 1% of men, black men, who make
Yeah.
$100,000 a year
Well,
over
that's
in
okay, I'm
Canada.
a-
Sounds like
Fine.
hope for me.
That's hope?
That sounds hopeful.
No,
But
that's
I'm like-
hopeless.
Okay.
Wait, because you said 1%?
We're gonna build
1%.
ourselves a
Let me
man.
tell you something.
Listen, y'all need to level up.
When they
Okay?
when they do those statistics, do they go to the drug dealers?
No.
I'm just asking.
No, none of the
There's
joke,
no legal
they're not
money.
part of the census. But here
I
what?
know these
But
niggas
here,
are making way more.
They're making way more.
Daddies out there.
but here's the thing about that though. Even with that being said, right?
Like 1%?
When you're dealing with criminal
I see
lifestyle,
more- I see a lot of ballers like on
yes,
Carolina.
true.
That's such
But
a
guess
good
what?
point.
Guess what though?
What's their
Those
net
men
worth?
don't make. Those men don't make 100,000 consistently for the next 30 years of their life, from
Well,
30
if they
to
have to go to jail.
That's true.
right. It's not consistent.
take
It's
the
up and down.
vacation. Yeah, the
You know what I
vacation
mean?
is
gotta-
included.
So,
you gotta pay the
but not only
bills.
that, it's just a game. You're up and you're down. You're up and you're down.
Sometimes
But
you
I'm talking
get
about
paid and sometimes you gotta pay.
if you want a man, if you want a black man only 11% of Canadians, right, make
Yeah.
$100,000 a year or more
And 1%.
after taxes.
Yeah.
With a thousandaire, that's a thousandaire after taxes. Out of this, 4% is women, and the rest is men.
Right.
7% of men. That is white men, black men, native, straight, gay, on any type of man, and married, this and that. And in the black community, only 1.5 million black people in Canada.
Yeah.
What's the age of the man you want to marry? Or get with?
Well,
Would you rob the cradle?
Rocket Cradle.
excuse me?
Would you go for a younger man?
Would you take
Why
a
am I
19?
feeling all R. Kelly-ish in this interview right now? What do you mean rob the kid?
Okay, well,
How low would I go? What is
Hell.
that? The thing where you go under the bar?
here's the stats.
Like, he caught me off
750
guard.
750,000, right? If you split 1.5 million in half, 750,000. But there's 80,000 more black women than black men. So
Okay.
750 minus 80 is how much? 630. 630.
I'm
600
talking, but she's talking, but my brain is someplace else. I
600
was thinking of my next comeback. when I was
630 something thousand.
You have a calculator?
Yeah, 670,000 something black men in Canada eligible, right? I think 21% of them is under the age of 27. The other is above. What's your cap? What's your cap?
Like old wise?
Yeah. What's the highest you go?
I'm just in the new 40s.
Okay,
So I'm like in a weird place
55.
right now.
Would you marry a
No,
55-year-old man?
that sounds too aggressive. Just slow down.
55 is too aggressive.
Slow down. Just wait. Wait for a second. I would say like, I don't know. I don't know. It's getting too up there.
50.
Because we always picture somebody like naked-ish and like how
Right,
are they
yeah.
able to deliver
That's good.
good
That's a good
sex,
man, yeah.
right? So then when you start thinking like older, because then I'm like, okay, well, who do I know that's like 55 that I can imagine going like to Pound Town?
You ever see that?
Okay.
Did you see that meme? And it was showing Madonna's boyfriend and Cher's boyfriend, and it was like, "Ladies, don't despair. Your boyfriend probably ain't born yet
Yeah.
because the age gap is
Well,
so large."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all
You
black
know?
men too.
Of course.
Jump on that
y'all
Gucci
forgot,
train.
y'all forgot about those are
would-
millionaire women.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Those are
those
smart.
guys.
Those are smart. Black.
Those guys know how to like.
Put it down.
They know how. No, not only put it down, but they know how to like. They know how to look at a girl and say, "Okay, this is Pamela Anderson," and block whatever they see in front of them.
Listen,
Those
when you have
are
an
those
objective,
guys.
right?
Those guys, they can do stuff like that because the money could do
Right.
stuff like that.
That's
the
what it
money
is. It's the money.
could make you. Oh, this is a supermodel. I don't care.
This is the but listen,
Even though
what
like
was it?
she's
I
like
heard,
80. Who's 80?
who is it?
Cher? Shit, I don't know how old.
Who is it? Kevin Hart's ex-wife said it ain't no thing. He and his new wife, they can all raise the children together.
Wow.
Well, it's the money.
It's the money.
What else will make
money,
you say such
money,
madness? It's the money,
Yeah, money.
right?
So would you say?
Why? We're still on it? I thought we moved
Yeah.
on.
No, we didn't move on.
Okay.
I'm giving you a real
I'd go as
perspective.
high as maybe 20 years older.
20 years older?
Yeah, I'd go
Okay.
as high as 20.
So you're still looking at only about,
You can look
those
good.
numbers?
There's some.
you're still only looking about, and the men who are not married, right? It's 47% men in Canada, black men, is married, right?
They are?
There's some.
Eh?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
when did we do these stats?
Let
They
me
do
tell
it
you
Stats
something.
Canada
Did
here.
they bring the stats to the hood?
So, yes, they do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because this sounds
The average black marriage, though?
Santa Claus.
middle class.
But guess what?
Go straight
Middle
to
class
Guess
the
what?
ish.
Guess what?
Yes.
Guess what? The average
I
black marriage
wanna
is
know.
7 years.
What?
The average black marriage is 7 years.
They got them stats wrong.
The average.
I don't know what
average.
West Indian family I went
Average
to that average
is
is
7.
7 years marriage.
So
Really?
you only got about 280,000, 300,000 and change
Captain,
of black
you're
men.
depressing me. So what? I can't
Yeah.
get one?
So
Is
where
that
you gonna
what you're
find?
telling
No,
me?
where you gonna find those rich ones?
You just keep on spitting these stats at me about
The rich
well,
ones.
there's this and then the this and then I'm like the Bamsi and then I'm like the
Oh, my
you know
God.
like
Exactly.
like all this.
Rat.
That just know.
So where you gonna find them? That's what
I don't know. I'm definitely not going to
you.
talk to you about it.
Thank you.
Because I wouldn't even want to look
So
anymore.
what else you telling me?
Like,
So here what now?
jeez, talk about
So-
poo-pooing on
I
my
said,
parade.
I'm done. After these stats, I'm
So
crossing
what? I
over.
gotta
Thank
date
you.
Chinese.
What I'm doing? No, what I'm
I
saying.
have to date Chinese, no?
No, what
Never
I'm saying.
run to pot a cake.
Listen, I crossed
What
it
I'm
over.
saying
Don't
is-
mind that.
Crossing over myself.
What I'm saying is, most likely, right? Most men and most women is finding themselves they're going to be in a situationship. Hence the word side chick.
Side chick.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want a certain high class of men, you know what I mean? If you have certain standards and you don't want to bend, most relationships nowadays is ending out, first start out in situationships. That's the polite word to say. But situationships meaning the man didn't really want to claim like that and there's something going on and we dating and we keeping it loose and you know what I'm saying?
It's an
But
entanglement.
it's a side chick.
Okay, but
And the
side
evolutions.
chicks are entangled.
So does the side chick deserve to get all the stuff that the main chick gets?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? Why not?
Why? Just because why not?
Because I'm not causing you problems. I give the good cookie. I give the
True.
good company. What else? Why else? You're getting the best of both worlds here. I'm only getting one.
Are you saying if you are a side chick, if you ever was, I don't know, right? If you've been a side chick, but
Not voluntarily.
Don't let the man put your business outside like that.
Sometimes situationships get
Don't let
real
the man-
confusing.
don't let the
But-
man put
You end
your
up in
business
these
outside.
things you didn't even know. I didn't even
don't
get the
even know.
memo. I was like,
But
hold on. I thought I was
were
just
you
getting
a
piece of
problem to
dick.
that man when you were a side chick? Did you give him headaches? Be honest, the Kim No Cap show.
No cap.
Like, what's a headache though?
You know the general
Like,
things that
you
piss
know,
off men.
like-
Nagging, arguing with him,
off?
fighting with him.
Not even
First of all, how do we even
Wanted-
get into a
liking my
vibe? If we were
main-
in a vibe, then
Liking my main girl's pictures, that's a start. Like I hate
That's a
when my
mind
side
screw.
chicks start these nonsense. Trying to like, hey, whoa! I'm like, whoa! What are you doing? Like,
So there's rules to this?
yeah,
Yes,
there
there's
is
rules,
rules.
rules.
No, that side chick is finna come
No.
up. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
she's trying to come up.
Come up.
Because yo,
Right?
once they start liking the
You need
pictures, yo,
to. So
I'm
what?
like,
So what are you gonna do?
why you like
put it back
five
in her
pictures of
lane?
my main bitch? You like five of
That's
them?
just-
That means you try to like.
You're poking the bear.
You know the thing of it.
Poking
To
the
me,
bear.
there's a whole level of disrespect.
Does your main chick know?
Of
that
course she
you're poking
doesn't
the side
know.
chicks
She
there?
doesn't know.
No,
The
most,
main chick never knows.
no. That's not the point. Only
Father,
only
no
big
money
money
to
men
tell
could
her.
do that for long periods of time. Like you might have done it once or twice when you know what I mean. You were at your height and you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
but-
Younger and tell a girl, listen, girl, yeah, I got others and what. But you can't do that too much if your money ain't up like that.
Yeah.
You got to have
Well,
that
then,
money.
The moral of the story is get more money and everybody is happy.
But
Even the side chicks?
but the side chick
No,
doesn't
young
deserve.
men. Young men with your happy willies
Yes.
make more money and then everybody benefits.
It's hard to make money.
But
No,
it's-
when people say that, well, look at the camera right now, because everybody's gonna talk about, oh, they make so much money and this and that. We already know the stats of how much money men how up. Women ain't gonna tolerate it that much.
yeah.
You understand? I've told girls before back in my days when I was at my height. When I say height, because I was younger, aspirations, rapper and stuff like that. Yo, this is what I'm doing. I'm in the streets, girl. And she tolerated because I'm that nigga
Yes, yeah, they
at that
kinda
time.
Okay.
I ain't that nigga no more.
Yeah.
Right? So because of that,
they start treating you like,
yo, I'm just the average nigga.
you
No,
know.
Because you're probably delivering average loving.
no.
Thinking. Yes. We reciprocate. We reciprocate.
Let me tell you something.
That was the polite way of saying
No.
you delivered average.
No. The D is dynamic.
It's dynamic.
It is.
Dynamic.
It is.
Not the problem.
Emphasis on the
Dynamic. Dynamic. He says.
The D game.
D is dead.
No. The D game is destructive.
like,
Me kill things. Me kill
Hello.
Thing,
Kill it.
Hello.
it. Left it
Are
dead.
you up?
The poop boom dead.
Okay, go back to the.
Knock, knock, knocking on Dickie door.
Yeah.
Right
Right
now.
now.
Nothing goes so. Yo. My loving game is good, and my psychological loving game is good because I'm older now, so I use different tricks to psychological. You know, man, I actually do things I never did when I was younger. Like when I was younger, I never do things like it was a girl's birthday, put rose petals on her thing and treat her nice and stuff like that. But now I got to use those psychological things because I'm not at my height no more. Most men, when you
Because
get
things falling off.
So you're saying that you need to put in a little bit more
You see the
effort.
but the evolution of men, we understand that.
E for
the evolution,
effort.
We understand that.
E
So
for
why don't
effort.
why don't women understand? Side chick, you have a role and stay in your role.
I'll tell you why. Because y'all men like to bust seed, right? And you like to make the side chick into wifey people through the pot of cake.
Yes.
That's what happens.
Crazy.
That's what happens.
You're saying that men's good loving makes the side chick feel like she's the main chick? Psychologically?
No, I'm saying that you go with an unwrapped up penis into the side chick and you make kids there, and then you
oops
pick
babies,
a new
oops babies.
side chick
oops
with
babies.
the new
You
one.
babies.
confuse the issue,
No, it's not.
basically.
Oops.
You know what you're doing when
No,
you're
most-
releasing that
yes.
in her.
Most women too know that. Everybody knows if you're having sex, there's an unprotected potential chance for to get pregnancy. We cool. We understand
Even
it,
if-
but we
even
don't
if
think
both.
we don't think of it at the time because of the pleasure and how it makes us feel.
Yeah,
Cool.
pleasure
Get it.
is,
Good. But when you get that call as a man and say, "Hey, baby, I'm late,"
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
and he said, "What you talk about, girl? You don't have to come here till 8 o'clock." You know what I'm
So now
saying?
your next point of action should be to make sure she is supported and taken care of, and she doesn't have to worry about anything.
If she was a long-term good side chick that never really gave you problems, yes, I can see that. If it
If
was,
she
one
was
of
a
those-
long-term
because most-
side chick, and you're giving her the dinking, right? Whether she is long-term or not, you're still dinking and releasing there.
Yes, there's responsibility a man takes. We know that. Okay, cool. But I'm saying side chicks. You're bringing another thing into this, the baby narrative. The point is,
Because
side
that's
chicks
most of the times when the
do
problems
stuff. Why
happen.
doesn't side chicks stay in their lane? That's the whole point.
You
Because
control
you
the
guys
lane,
don't,
what
you
I
guys
say.
don't make
I
clear
think-
boundaries. That's
Here's
why.
what I think. I think personally, why the side chick actually accepts is because she actually understands men a little bit more than the main. I'm just gonna tell you why.
Bring
Because
it on. Bring it on.
because the side chick actually realized that, okay, I want this man, and I'm gonna have to share him, and she actually accepts it. While the main girl is in a delusional world. Oh, that's my man.
Delusional.
Oh, a lot.
Yes.
me, I'm not
Delusional. You gave
For the next
her that
50
title.
years,
I'm not-
for the next
some of
50
them are
years,
Give her that title
for
by
the next
being-
50, 60 years, he
But
doesn't want nobody else. He doesn't want to. That's delusional.
That's delusional.
If you understand manhood,
Because
genetics,
me, I
it's
think,
delusional.
It's delusional.
I
It
think a
is.
side
To take
chick,
vows is
at the
delusional.
minute a
No,
girl
no.
decides
Okay,
to
I'll let
be
him
a
finish.
side
Hold on.
chick, okay, at the minute she actually understands that men are made to be.
Let me tell you what
Procreate.
Side
Yeah,
chicks are not this. Okay,
delusional.
a side chick is an opportunist. Is like men are greedy when they cheat. A side chick is a greedy bitch. You understand? She don't have another man. She doesn't want to either look for one, or she thinks that the slim pickings, or listen, women are vindictive. We love to say that we're all sisterhood, but some women are vindictive. Some women don't like to see other women rise. Some women don't support other women. And some women, listen, when you've been single for about 20 years, right, and you seen dick in front of you, and it looking good, hell or high water, You want that man, you're gonna pull out all the stops to get that man.
To get that man.
Right? And you're gonna wait until your opportunity to slide in. This is why they survive so long, because they don't have to change a man to get into their peripheral vision.
They
Were able to conform, to slide in right when they needed. Right where and put themselves right where they needed, where the man needed them to be. They didn't ask for no questions.
But
hold on. Keep your thoughts, because I know you want to jump in. Kimmy has something to say. I know.
As a former involuntary
involuntary
side chick, okay? I didn't get introduced to the situation as a side chick. And it's not like if a lot of men are like, hey, I'm Jim, I'm married, wanna fuck, right? It doesn't normally sprinkle out that way. So in my situation, or I mean somebody that looks like me, not really me, right? But like me, I was told something completely different from the man.
Because men lie to get the box. We know that, right?
Okay.
Good.
But what's
Okay, but how much more do you like? You have to understand that you like to get the box, but you're also deceiving somebody into believing that you care for them a certain way, that you love them a certain way, that you want to be with them. And so when we're told these things,
Keep that thought. It's coming this way.
when we're told these things, we believe you, right? So then, okay, all right, cool, boop, boop, boop. Okay, here, take the puni, okay, everything's cool. And then the situation isn't changing. I'm falling more in love. You have no intention, but we don't know that sometimes.
Cool.
We don't
Make
know
good
that you
points.
have no intention of coming
Your
up.
thought ready, right? Keep it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we get to you. Yes, men lie to get the box, right? It doesn't mean that he might not like you and really like you and care for you, right? But to get that, you have to understand men's biological urge. We need the box. And at least until our like mid to late 40s, early 50s, when our testosterone starts going down, we need it.
Yeah.
Every day, like water and bread.
But you don't need to be deceitful.
Hold on. If I was to tell a girl, hey, listen, I'm married for the last 10 years and this and that, but I just need to get that box. I'll treat you good, though. We'll go to the movies once in a while. I can't do every Friday because, I got other obligations, but I'll treat you good. We'll go to Niagara Falls once in a while, this and that. Do you want to accept that offer? The girl's going to say no.
I'd probably accept the offer.
Yes.
If you came to me and gave me the choice at the beginning.
The show is called Kim No Cap Show.
There's 8 million
Stop
people
it.
in the world.
Okay.
You're bound to find some woman that will accept that.
I will
choice.
Yes.
accept it.
But them little scallywag
I mean-
there is not the kind of woman that...
Wait, did you just call me and others like me a scallywag?
No, not you. I said the kind of
You're
girl
a
with... Okay, because
scallywag?
you said you accepted, so yeah, you're not a scared. We have our standards. We want a baddie side chick. Most men, hopefully, right? But here's the problem.
Nah, because
men's
most
nature...
of y'all cheat down anyway.
Yes, we do. We do
Every
that
time.
too. We do cheat down.
Every
cheat up.
time.
Yes, we do.
Men
Yes.
cheat down.
We cheat down.
Yeah.
See, that's why y'all create
Because
these.
y'all fuck guys that y'all really want to fuck. We fuck bitches that
It's just a fuck.
Yeah, we try to get something. Like,
Push us to that
I
point.
We just-
You
Come
push us
on,
to that
man.
point.
We
When
don't even
try to-
like her.
mean? Y'all plan the dick too. Y'all plan the nigga you
Because
fucking.
when we get to
Me-
that
this
point-
shit, I'm like, I'm at Amigos and this girl really down. Like,
Oh, no,
I didn't even
Amigos?
want to leave with her.
Wait.
When we
It's
get
just
to that
like
point,
constancy.
So you be doing the Amigos on the Saturday
Somebody
night?
admits it.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel?
when we get
like
to that
the worst
point,
of the worst. Like, we don't do this on purpose.
oh, you don't. When we
Come
get to
on.
that point, when we've
Look at this.
decided to be deceitful,
You
we're
know-
gonna make sure it sticks.
Every
You're gonna be
time-
sitting in the corner in a
Literally.
fetal position,
Every time I
saying,
cheat-
"Oh Lord, what it is that I do?
Every
She ain't
time
coming
I
back.
cheat-
You damn
let me
right, she ain't coming back.
Every time
because
I
that
cheated
nigga she got
on my
was
main
better
girl
than you."
with a raggedy side chick, I'm so pissed off when I'm leaving the raggedy chick. I'm like, yo, I got a good woman at home. And this whack ass bitch. I hate these
judging.
bitches. It's just like I do the
judging.
Why
damn
you
thing.
doing it? You hate his bitches.
I'm just a
Judging.
man.
You need to do it.
Look at this. I love side. Like, it's just the
Lord.
experience.
What's the song? Lo punani bad.
But no. But like I said, like, yes, we go on the side, but we actually care for the man.
Yes. We love
You know
our
what I
men.
mean?
If you can.
Yo,
No.
I love
Listen,
my
I love
main
this-
girl.
I love that
my
bullshit.
But
I love that bullshit.
my
Because you know why you don't understand it? Because you know why?
Why?
Genetically, for a woman, it's easy to stay loyal. When you love a man, it's easy to know you can't see no other man.
Shit. Let me tell you
You know
something.
that. Audience, you know that's true. When you love a man, You really love this man, and you think another man, if another man come and try to touch you, is a violation. If you try to inch up
Okay.
behind you in a club, in a reggae dance,
And you're
it's a
telling me
violation.
it's not the same for men?
No, genetically it's not the same. Now there is faithful men out there, right? We got audience members. There's faithful men out here in the audience, right?
I'm faithful. I've been faithful. I'm very faithful.
What? Faithful to the what?
I'm very faithful.
You know why? You know why he's faithful? Chick rent, right? He doesn't give out his resources. That's really being unfaithful. When your main
when
chick
you
finds
support
out
them.
that you supporting the site, like you pay her rent.
Oh my God.
When last
That's
week when our
hurtful.
bill wasn't thing, that's when that's when the main dude, he's like, you're messing up. You're cheating.
I got one of my
You're
I
cheating.
can't even
You know what
find
I'm
a
saying?
main
You're
man to
cheating
pay
here.
my rent
Eh?
as a main or the side.
I can't find.
Slim
Yes,
pickings.
I know.
The pickings getting slim in order.
I'm telling you.
Right? So when the pickings get slim, women don't know how to be side chicks. You got to understand. If you're a side chick, stay in the side chick lane. Because here's my thing: a lot of women want to be the main chick. They do that dumb shit, that dumb shit, like prank call your girl at 3 o'clock in the morning,
yeah.
hang up the phone,
No, liking the pictures.
Liking the pictures.
You know, like try to like.
this and that, always finding out what's going on with you. But guess what
I didn't
happens?
bring about your own problems. I
hear-
understand
you hear
what
what
you're crying
happens.
for now. Take it like
It's like
a man.
working. It's
You
like
want
working
it?
at a company. When
You
you're working
want
at a
more?
company, you might be working in human resources, but you want to be a part of the general manager position. Okay, cool. You want to be a general manager. But when you finally apply to be a general manager, right? Guess what happens to the human resources? There's another opening that needs to be filled. So if you want to be the side chick and you want to be the main chick, right? And you finally, after 5-6 years, become the main chick, guess what? There's another side chick opening position to be filled.
Yeah.
And I'm taking applications.
I don't know why women.
All right? I'm just saying. I'm taking applications,
There's
B.
nothing.
Simba.
You know.
The other day I was thinking, you know how they have the bro code and all of that, right? Amongst, like, you would never, there's a level of deceit, and like I said, respect, and a level of deceit when you have a side chick, right? Because you got to keep both of these juggling at the same time. So you're deceiving, in the cases where the main chick doesn't know about the side chick, right? There's a level of deceit that you have going on. You're playing two roles and what have you. You got to keep up with both your lies and stuff like that. But it's funny how men find, or in the case of a man, finds such liberation and freedom to have a side chick as if it's almost owed to them. Like they're entitled to deceive their main chick, right? Meanwhile, I not think anything I not think anything bad about it. You wouldn't deceive your boy.
Oh, I'll tell you why. Boom, I got you right there. Because to get a side chick and have a main chick, to get woman is a hard thing to do. Take out the ego because a man thinks it's easy to get pussy. It's hard to get woman. We got to step to you in the club or the line at Loblaws. We got to introduce ourselves.
Grow some balls.
No, that is the balls. Hold on. That is the balls. Double up. Hold on. That is the balls.
Is there two?
Listen, that is the balls. The simple fact that I said good evening. Yo, these lines at Loblaws are so long, right? And then we start kicking the game. However, whatever social setting, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to get a woman. So
Well-
when we do get a woman, and then we could get 2 or 3, what that does to the male psyche and ego, yo, it's hard. So yes, I am king.
But you know
what I'm
what?
trying to say?
I want to bring
Final thoughts.
Before, okay, if it's final, it's gonna be.
If you have something to say,
I'm gonna say something.
in response,
Yeah.
say that, and then we can wrap it up.
Sometimes you gotta understand, like when a man has a side chick, it's like a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I don't want to do with my main chick that I will
Yes.
do
Like?
with my
Sexually.
side chick.
Like?
Because sometimes, okay, look at this. Sometimes there's certain stuff that I don't want to do to my main chick because she doesn't want to do those things, and
That's a
it's
conversation
too
you need to be having
extreme. No,
as adults.
but
He needs
exactly.
all
But
of
look
his
at this.
whole
But look
group
at this.
up
I'm like out of respect because you don't like to do certain stuff. Here goes the side chick.
So it's almost it's him being more considerate
Oh,
to
yeah.
the main chick.
Exactly.
Oh, you don't like to suck my toes? It's okay, babe. I love you
I look at
anyway.
Ratchet in a second.
You I'll be like, here, side chick.
You
I got
know?
some toe jam for you.
Get some of that crust
Kinky
on your
mother
lips.
sucker you.
Exactly.
I
But
just
like,
found out you're a
exactly.
freak. You know.
Of Of course.
You're a freak.
But
You don't like to teabag?
I'm just
I can teabag.
teabag? How do you do a teabag anyway? Is that in a deep squat? How do people even teabag? It's so gross. I don't know how you do. Is it a deep squat?
It's the man for the other
Yeah.
way
A
around.
deep squat? I don't know. In
But-
my imagination, I'm like,
But
how does that
that's
even
what I'm
work?
saying. Like,
It's weird.
it's like there's certain stuff we rather do it. It's either more fun with the side chick, and we still go back to our main. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
That is a terrible
So-
reason.
No, that is a good.
No, for real.
That's a factual.
Sexually,
Yes.
because there's a certain
You
sometimes
shouldn't
you
be with her.
respect someone so much you don't want to do certain stuff to her.
If you respect and if you love her and if
No.
you have that conversation with her, what are your hard no's? What are your hard yes?
Imagine
What would you
Yeah.
consider?
I don't want to lose
Perfect
her.
word.
You know?
Outside of your hard.
My last thoughts. Side chicks have to know the lane.
Of course.
They have to know the lane, right? Now, for men, I'm not advocating for men to have side chicks, right? But it does happen, and it's a reality, right? And if it does happen, right? If you have it with a big baller dude, then you know what you're getting. You're gonna get the trinkets and the lifestyle and this, that, the other. If you're having it with an average dude, take what you get. You understand what I'm saying? And most of the time, when he's average dude, the most he's giving you is just D, right? But if you don't want
Great D, though.
but yes, the average dude gets great D.
Dynamic, like dynamic. Like, these broke niggas are giving the best. They got
The best.
$1.
The guys who just came out of prison,
Oh,
the guys who keep
best.
going back to prison, the D boys. That's why we call them D boys. It means two meaning.
The best.
So, but at the same
I
time,
had girls fighting for the first, like, the get out of jail.
Yeah, the
thing.
first weekend.
Like, oh yeah, the first, I had to lie that I didn't have sex to act like, yeah, I'm giving you the power, but you're not
the
getting the
dynamic.
power. You're
Yeah,
not getting
yeah,
the dynamic,
yeah.
you're getting the second.
Right.
that's what's up.
The dynamo.
So then what happens is,
The no-name brand.
so with that, my thing is, accept what you get, right? And if you want to move on peacefully and make a break, because most women, they know, you kind of know when you're getting in a situationship what it is, even if he's a top percenter or a small percenter, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, he's out in these streets kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? You might not know fully all the facts, but you kind of have your intuition, suspicion, right? So get what you could get, and when you make a hard line, you want to step up to be the main chick, you get the main chick problems too, but be in the long run, right? So that's my last thoughts on that. And what's your last thoughts on the evolution of the side chick?
Well, first of all, we didn't even get to talk about the side man, okay?
Oh!
I don't even know why
That's
this was
another
all
segment. That's
so
another
wind
segment.
up on y'all people.
That's another segment.
Because let me tell you something. I ended up in a situation, right? I was at a party, and there was about 5 dudes in the same room. And I wasn't sleeping with these dudes, but like we kind of had like a little vibe going on, like, you know what I mean? And I felt guilty. I'm like, look at all these men. Look at all these options in the same space. I was too small. I was like, oh my god. So I don't even know how y'all mentally deal with it. I couldn't even cheat flirtingly. I get shy and uncomfortable. I was like, oh my god, does he know I'm talking to that one? That's talking to that one? And that's I was like, listen, this is my last party here because I'd rather stay home and text where it's safe. And nobody's watching, or you know what I mean? Giving a nice eye over here and then like, ooh, did you see me? I couldn't deal with that. I don't know how you guys deal with it.
Oh, we tried.
All right.